Hello and welcome to episode 4 of our mini-series, Creating a Life You Love, on Loving Me, Myself, and Life, with me, of course, Jody Misiak, your host, self-love advocate, and your biggest cheerleader. We built the foundation, rediscovered your dreams, and released the old stuff that no longer serves you. Now it's time to move. Inspired action time. Action without self-love leads to burnout, but action with self-love, that's where the magic happens. I remember the first time I took a scary step after my self-love journey, launching my coaching practice. Terrifying, but every small win built confidence. So what's inspired action? It's aligned, joyful movement towards your desires, not forced hustle. You can just go about your day and just do things. But if they're not aligned with your desires and aren't from a place of love and joy for them, it's going to lead to resentment or burnout or all of it, overwhelm, all the things. So today, let's talk about the inspired action map. So take your list from desires from episode 2, if you have it. If you don't, you can jump back and listen to that episode. And pick one desire, so from episode 2, and break it into 3 tiny, doable steps for this week. If your dream is to be more creative, step 1, buy supplies or figure out even how you want to be creative. And then step 2, schedule 15 minutes in daily. Step 3, share one creation with a friend. And then celebrate every step. So my tip here is to pair action with self-love affirmations. Affirmations have been a huge part of my journey. I still use them today when, we all have those inner critics like we talked about. And they're just really helpful to rewrite those inner critic things because they've been around for so long in our life that they just kind of pop up. So when we tie affirmations with action, they can be really powerful. So for example, before you do your thing, you could say, I am worthy of this joy, or I love myself enough to try. So it's, you're gathering up your supplies to create something. And you say, I am worthy of this joy. You schedule your time in. I love myself enough to try. So here's the thing. I see you, the perfectionist, listening, who wait for the perfect moment. That moment is now. I'm telling you, get off the couch, get off whatever, unless you're driving, obviously, or working. The moment is now or very soon now. I've been there waiting for that perfect moment, waiting to have all my ducks in a row. Be like, oh, I'll do it someday. Well, I'd like to tell you that someday will never come because someday is always waiting. So with love and a little nudge, I encourage you to go out and do it now, or at least schedule it in when you will. Because small, consistent actions create the life you love. It doesn't happen overnight. I know, I wish I could. I wish I had a magic wand to just wave, be like, you want this? Bazing, there it is. It's small actions that are aligned with your values, who you are, what your needs are, your wants, all your passion, all of it. And you take one step and just rediscover yourself. And over here, then you take another step. I want to be real here for a minute. I have been on my self-love journey since 2008, like really in it. And I'm still learning things about myself. The more I take these tools and the more I do them, the more they just come a knee-jerk reaction. Instead of listening to my inner critic all the time, I'm like, wait a second, that's you over there. I don't want to listen to you right now. And I rewrite it with an affirmation. Or, I'll catch myself in it not taking care of myself or waiting for the perfect moment. It's like, wait a second, this is the perfect moment. Because someday is always a someday. But the perfect moment is the present one, right? So I have started so many different things, like my podcast, my business. And if I ever would have waited for everything to line up perfectly, I'd still be dreaming about my business. It's showing up weekly or even daily, really, and fine tuning things as you go. I've made lots of mistakes. I have jumped before the ground was there to catch me. I've done weird, wacky things, but they've all come back to help me learn and to grow. So it can be very scary, but at the same time, it's really rewarding. And I'm just so incredibly grateful that I tried. So you've got this. Action builds momentum and proves to yourself that you are capable, because you are. You're very capable. So taking action, whether you're ready or not. Now, don't go, jumping off buildings unless it's something you really want to do. Make sure you have the safety equipment. It's not about going out and risking it all. It's taking small little actions. Buying those supplies to do an art project, or maybe you love dance like I do, and it's going and booking yourself in dance classes. I go to line dancing classes. I love it. It's doing those little things. I'm not asking you to rewrite or, rebuild your whole life here. Just small little actions to things that light you up. Little itty bitty steps. And that could even just blocking off 5 to 10 minutes to enjoying your coffee while it's hot or at least warm. I know when I started having kids and my kids were like little, all I wanted was that few minutes of warm coffee. Like, let me have this moment here. And it's having those, like blocking those 5-10 minutes off. Having somebody come over, your partner, husband, taking time to just enjoy those 5 minutes. Obviously you can't just let your baby, toddler run around free all the time. You have to make sure they're safe. But it's giving that space and time and or asking for help so it can happen. So I hope that makes sense. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and share this series with somebody else. And don't forget to check out jodymisiak.com and check out the free self-love masterclass. And it's really there to help you reclaim your joy. So, for the final episode, we're embracing authenticity and sustaining your joy. Like, how do you have it where it's an everyday or an almost everyday thing instead of a once in a lifetime or a very rare thing? It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful close, and I'm so excited to be here with you. So keep moving with love, embrace your dreams, and act in small, bite-sized little steps. You've got this. Take care, love fiercely, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye for now.